So what happened last time was me getting new iron and setting up the purple science. The only thing that I'm not doing is I'm not delivering it automatically to my labs setup. Currently I'm researching uranium ammo. Is that the most important one that I should be researching? I guess so. Wait, there is literally no other yellow science research that I can do even. Okay. So there is a mining productivity and there is steel productivity. I think maybe that I should be going for these ones first. There's either this or automation 3. But I think we go this way. We go automation 3, then mining productivity. There's beacons. Beacons are cheap, so I might do that actually before the mining productivity, I think. And there's elevated rails, which are also relatively cheap. I think I might research them. I'm not sure if I will use them much, but using elevated rails around the enemy nests will make my trains safer, in theory. And that's the only thing that I need, right? Yeah, maybe just the robot speed and like personal roboport is the only other thing. And then we need to go into space. Yeah, all of these other ones are basically useless. So maybe let's start just by capturing more things. Starting with copper, sure. I think this copper over here is a good candidate. I just kill this small expansion and I make my rail go through from here. Oh, by the way, I researched the new rocket damage, I think. This feels like I'm destroying the nest so fast compared to before. My DPS is like doubled from what I remember, because I researched more speed and more damage. This might be a little bit too close, so I will maybe push a little bit, but I need to wait for the train to actually come here. Maybe I just take this defense train and make it go to the unloading station, but I make it specifically go to this one. Just look at this like train path. Look what I have to do with my rails because of all the enemies. And I think this is done. The only thing that I will do is I'm going to have a radar and I'm going to connect the middle mining drill, reading the entire source patch to the radar, which means that this alert is going to go away because now I have 400,000 copper. Nice. How quickly am I using the iron right now? I'm using 2,000 a minute, so like twice as fast as I was doing it before. It's like 2 yellow belts. So if I have 400,000, it will run out in 200 minutes, which is just 3 hours, which is not a lot. I think I should just, because, even although I'm not running out of iron right now, but I will. I should always be looking out for more. I think this one, right? 350,000 is the one that I should be taking. This one will require a lot of fighting. This one will require a lot of fighting. The other ones are tiny. So I think this iron patch is my next goal. The only thing that I want to do before that is setting up the automation of the purple science. Yeah, I have over here already 400 science packs. So the only thing that I need to do really is my science train. My science train should now also be going to the purple science loading station until 5 seconds of inactivity. And then on the unloading side, the only change that I need to do on this station is I need to divide the total amount by 6, because now I have 6 science packs and not 5 of them, right? So my this sushi belt with all of the science now will have 6 science packs. Let me do another exoskeleton so that I don't get this notification. I want one more uncommon exoskeleton. Let's do it. Come on, a rare exoskeleton, maybe. Of course not. It never works like that. Okay, so I just go from here to the top. Or I could also go from here. Oh, not because there's a cliff. So I still do not really like outrun the biters while shooting the rocket with all these exoskeletons. If all of those were rare, would I be outrunning? Oh wait, I only have the explosive rockets now. That's fine. I was planning to use them anyway. I would say that I'm killing them like at least 10 times faster than I was. If you guys remember when I was bringing that first iron patch with 500,000 iron inside. Excusing how much iron you use with that many slowdown capsules, I think it doesn't matter. I think we should not be counting the iron used here. Actually, maybe at this point it wouldn't even matter if I use the gun turrets to fight. I just don't like the turret creep too much. Like let's say that capturing this iron, I don't know. Like let's say that I need 50,000 iron to clear this. It will still be worth it, right? We could try a tank again, but I don't think the tank will be faster than doing this on foot like this. Maybe if I get like a rare tank. Is this enough? Should I stop killing the nests here? This might be enough, right? I'm addicted to killing the nests at this point. I just cannot stop. All right, let me measure. I still want to kill a couple more. A couple more nests there. Just these 3, I guess. Just that one. They're dead. Okay, nice. How long did it take for me to clear this, by the way? I think all of these took about 15 minutes at most, right? I would say that I'm killing the nests pretty quickly. What would make it faster? You think I should try the destroyers and stuff? I never used distractors. Like, I know that the defenders are pretty good early game. Distractors, as far as I know, they just stand still. And their job is literally to distract, right? But they will die immediately, so like... I feel like they should be useless. What if I shoot the destructors on top of the nest? I let the biters go after me, right? Maybe I draw the aggro and the destructors, they kill the nests. Because previously when I was trying the defenders, they are really bad at killing the biters. But maybe they are still good at killing the nests. I would need a little bit of the damage upgrades. And now we have even more iron. Let's just, like always, connect this to the radar, reading the entire source patch. And now the amount of resources that I have is 650,000 iron. Okay. So this one was the last big iron patch that I can easily take. The next one is going to be the hard one. Uranium ammo is almost there. Before connecting more iron, let's just work on uranium ammo then. Is that what I should be doing? Spaghetti, but still functional and beautiful. Why is there a but in your sentence? Spaghetti, functional and beautiful. Only the positives there, right? Alright, I think it's time for uranium ammo. I think it's time for more uranium. Like, all of my uranium right now goes here. This is all of my uranium. So I can make 5,000 bullets. It's just one of them for one bullet, right? Yeah. So I can only make 5,000, which is not a lot. I need to mine uranium fast to upgrade all my bullets. And also, I want the uranium to be not here, but in the other place, right? Because in my bullet making factory down here. I think I need to take this uranium-238, put it onto a train, and deliver it to my ammo. Let's make sure that I keep a little bit for the fuel cells. So I will enable this only if I have more than, like, let's keep 1,000 there. Sure, that's a lot. Where's my train stop? I thought somewhere around here. Wait, or I could make it over here also. Uranium loading station. There we go. We have like that. Right here we have a chest. Yeah, I think I just need to mine more uranium. So if I want, let's say I want to keep up with the current rate of me using the ammo, right? Which is 40 per minute, maybe like, yeah, 40 per minute in the last hour is what I've been using, right? To defend myself. So 40 per minute means that I need 400 uranium ore per minute, which is basically like less than half of a belt. And all of this should be enough, right? This is 29. This is literally half of a belt. So this is exactly the amount that I need for my bullets to be produced at the same rate. I will do one more uranium ore patch then, just so that, you know, because this is exactly how much I need, right? And I want more than I need. Would Culverex help at all? Culverex requires space science, so I cannot do that. I also, it will not help. I don't need uranium-235 at all. And uranium-238. I need the opposite of Culverex, actually. Craft uranium-238 using uranium-235. Is there the opposite? Because I will have too much power. I will have too much uranium-235 at some point. Let's find more uranium. 168, I think that. 57, yeah, I think I get to this one. The 235 sink is called atomic bomb. Oh, right. Alright, let's get to fighting. Okay, until the end of this cliff, so I need to kill all of that. Let's actually attack from this side where there is no biters. Go around, attack again. I think I just need to kill like 2 more nests or something. That was quick. I have the robots. And build that for me. Okay, and then I need to connect that stuff. Like this. Okay, production science pack technology has been researched. The assembly machine tier 3. I think I work on this now, but we now have 300,000 uranium. And I think like, so because this number of the ore that I have is roughly the same as the amount of miners that I have placed, right? Because I want about half of a belt of uranium ore, maybe I increase the number that I want to have to be 150,000, or maybe like, I don't know, let's make it 200,000. Is this enough assembly machines? I only need it on my sciences, mostly on the purple science and the yellow science, most importantly, right? Purple. Productivity. I did not want to do that. I want to do this. Okay, anything else? This and that. This. I guess all of the red chips. I mean, I just upgrade all of the assemblers, technically, right? What's the reason for me not to? There's one blue assembler over here. It's now doing 0.16. I have a bigger SPM now. Or is the purple science just faster than the yellow one? 21, 21. No, it's the same speed. It's waiting for rails though. So it's not exactly this speed. Oh, it's because of the steel. It's melted too slowly here. So I'm limited by the steel literally. I can just have a couple more furnaces, I guess. Sure, why not? This is more steel. This should be enough for sure now. What's this going to be, like 10 science per minute now? Upgrade this to that. I need 18. And then the beacons could also be used. If I wanted to do it faster, I could also upgrade these using beacons. Wait, I'm out of power. This is fine. It just means that I need another reactor. My backup power starts to work. Yeah, I just made my power usage go up because of the productivity module. Another nuclear reactor is going to be really simple. By doing one more reactor here, I'm actually going to have 4 times more power because they will have the neighbor bonus now, right? I'll need to move here a little bit, my stuff. So I'm going to have less power for a second here. Okay, so we kickstart this thing, and it should work automatically now. Okay, so for the 160 megawatts, I need 16 heat exchangers. For 15, I need 25 turbines. I think I might want to move my steam turbines somewhere else. And you know what? I think I just move this a little bit. 25, right? Look, I'm going to make the least spaghetti build, I guess, in this playthrough over here right now. Okay, what I want is I want to move all of these steam engines to the other place over here. We're going to make the zigzag pattern here so that the steam comes to all of the engines, I guess. Like that. And I can also place the power poles at the same time. Okay, and then the heat exchangers. Well, we'll have less spaghetti over here, but we'll have more spaghetti in the form of the heat exchangers. This is how we connect it. Sure. There we go. All of this team is connected. All of the water is connected. Easy. For full neighbor bonus, they need to be synchronized, which they are not, I think. I mean, they are going to be synchronized later. Okay, I actually found the problem. The problem is that I need to override stack size to be 1. Because I set this up before I had the this stack capacity upgrade, right? I think I was using too much fuel cells because of that. Doesn't really matter, we can waste, but they are supposed to be synchronized because they are going to have the same temperature, right? Which means that they're going to receive the new power cell at the same time anyway. And we make the belt with ammo. A lamp here and the lamp there. So now we have 146 megawatts. Wait, what? Where's the 160? Oh, because it's not exactly 25, it's a little more than that, right? I could make 16, but I only made 14. Okay, I could have 2 more, but whatever. I'm not going to bother. This is enough power for me. Am I starting to use more oil at this point? I'm not even producing the crude oil right now. I'm using it at 1.8 thousand a minute. I have 10 pump jacks. Every pump jack is doing about 1 or 2. This is not enough. I'm going to run out of oil, guys. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Like over here, I have the speed of oil. It's about 15 a second. 15 a second is basically like a belt, so it's going to be 900 a minute, and I'm using 2 belts of oil, right? I'm using 30. I need 30 oil. Yeah, I just been using all of my tanks here for a while. Beacon the oil pumps. Yes, that's a good idea. We should beacon the oil pumps once this is researched. Maybe it's all of the rocket fuel that I've been crafting. Beaconize the existing. But do I have more oil? Let's take a look. I have 27% over here. Beautiful. Any big one that I could take? 17% and 17%. 200% over here. This is the biggest one, 200%. Literally the biggest one that I see. I can fight for this. It's not impossible. Yeah, right now I only have this, which is 43% plus 132. Yeah, I need... So I need, for the current speed of usage, I need 300%. I right now have 150. So if I take this 200, this should be enough. Alright, the beacons are researched. Fine, let's start with the beacons and see how much faster am I going to pump then. Well, I mean, technically this number that I have here is without even the speed modules that I have already, right? And without the mining productivity. Alright, it's gambling time. No luck so far. I crafted 5 beacons. What's the beacon even doing? Both less power and more efficiency. Okay, let's see. This is going to touch 3. This is going to touch 3. It's going to touch 3. I place more. This over here could touch 3 too. Okay, maybe good enough. Let's see. So this one is saying 6, 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 3, 30. Wait, hold on. Is this already enough? This is going to give me 30 oil a second. This is 132%, so I'm more than doubling it, right? So I will have 300%. This is already enough. I don't need to fight for more oil then. Let's just do the same thing on the other oil. And just start putting the icons. Because when we zoom out like this, it's impossible to understand which outpost is doing what. Add a tag. Purple science. Can a tag be big so that it's visible on the maximum zoom out? Like if I make this, tagged purple science, it's impossible to see it anyway. Can I make tags that are visible? I can. It's called a pin. There you go. Now it's visible. Production science pack. But then it's always showing me the arrow on the edge of the screen, which is annoying. Always visible means that it's not visible here. It's not visible on the map. Also, like if I pin it, then it means that it's like in this menu, which is annoying. I want it to be not in this menu. I want it just to be visible on the map. Make a mod. Isn't there an existing mod for that? There is no mod like that, I think. Anyway, so what have I done today? I have captured a new iron. I have captured a new uranium. We have researched a couple things with the purple science, right? Elevated rails, effect transmission, automation 3. My next goal is to start slowly preparing for space. But before I do that, I also researched the military side, the uranium ammo, so I should start crafting that. Yeah, so like in order to go to space, I just need to make sure that my novice doesn't die, so I just need to be connecting a lot more resources. Most importantly, the iron, of course. So I think it's just more fighting. And before more fighting, maybe I will need to try like distractors or something like that. Let's research them. Do I need to research the distractors? I guess I need to research the laser itself. There's a personal laser, by the way. Will personal laser help me a lot? I don't think so, right? We can try, but the amount of damage upgrades that I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, maybe with 6 damage upgrades it should be fine, actually. But then I don't have the exoskeletons if I replace the exoskeletons with the lasers, right? So is this just me wasting the resources to research this? I don't know. But I can at least try the distractors to see if they are useful at all. Having a rare power armor Mark II would be really nice. But I don't think I will have enough of the rare stuff. I only have 1,000 rare iron right now. Not enough to craft it, right? Oh, tanks. Right. I don't need the exoskeleton if the exoskeleton is in the tank, right? How expensive is a tank? It's about 600. Okay, I have enough rare iron. I can craft myself a rare tank. Is it going to be worth it? It better doesn't die if I spend all of my rare iron on that. Let's take a look at the evolution. Spawner kills now is 20%. After before I was fighting today, spawner kills was giving me 15%. Pollution is 32. So yeah, I think I will actually... I think the pollution for the evolution is not going to matter really soon. When I fight for more resources, it's all going to be from the killing of the nests. But still, it's mostly because of the time. Well, I mean, after 90%, it doesn't really matter anymore. So whatever. There you go, a tank. A rare tank. A rare tank is here.